Hi, I'm Krista. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your cool Aunt Krista. I talk about the ADHDs and the other things and the organizing and whatever. So let's get into it. This is a plan your day video. I haven't done one for a bit. I think I start every video to say I haven't done one for a bit, but next week I'm really going to try to do like 3 or 4. Also, this finger doesn't go back anymore. It's an old roller derby accident. Anyways, did I say I have ADHD? Because I do. Great. So let's talk about this. This is my reward chart for the things that I do around the house. This is my reward chart for activity. I've pretty much been a sloth all week. I can tell that because I don't have any stickers over here for going to the gym or WALKing the dogs, or not a sauna, not a hot tub, not a mini trampoline, not a Planet Fitness, not climbing, not an alternative, anything, nothing. I have 1 sauna and 2 dog WALKs. That is not enough. That is not enough fitness. And I'm 55 years old and I am feeling it. I need to go to the gym. It's weird, like you go to the gym and you get tired, but if you don't go to the gym, you're tired. But it's a different kind of tired. I did have the flu a couple times this year and my gym schedule has been shite. And so I am going to be doing a better job at going to the gym because I have to. So alrighty, let's see here. Today is, where's my eraser? Hanging up where it's supposed to be. All right, today is Friday the 20th. Let's see, yeah, Friday the 20th. Over here I have a day planner out also. I like to have things in my phone, things here, and things in a paper day planner. Friday, March 20th. Why do I feel like today is an important day? I don't know. So here's some things. I did the floors since I was last here, took care of the credit card, took care of Lyra. I do definitely need to do acting homework because I have 2 classes. So I'm just going to put acting. I'll figure that out later. Ingram Spark, I'm going to hold off on that. I did a lot of research on Ingram Spark and it doesn't look good for the old self-published girl. So I am going to look into that a little bit later. I think I'm going to write a couple more books first and then go in and talk to someone at Ingram Spark and be like, look, I have 4, right now I have 2, but let's say I have 4 children's books. Like, is this something you would consider carrying? Is it worth it? Blah, 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 blah. So what I looked up is that in order for me to make a paperback and even make $3 a book, I would have to charge like $25 for a hardcover children's book. And I just don't know if that's realistic. So I have to do more. Like, I'm just going to go into a Barnes & Noble and see what the other books are doing since I don't have a publisher. However, maybe if I write a whole series, some publisher will come to me and be like, hey, we want to publish these on a grandiose level. And at that point, if they're going to put them in like thousands of bookstores and I only get $1 per book or 50 cents a book, like 50 cents of 10,000 is way better than $3 of 72. See what I'm saying? So Ingram Spark off the list for a while. It was kind of hurting my brain. It was too much pressure. Romance novel. I am going to work on that because that can make money on the KDP, what do they call that? Unlimited, Amazon, Kindle Unlimited. Betty book, I have that is already published. My second book, children's book, not coloring book or journal, but my actual second children's book. Betty Has ADHD is now up and available for sale on Amazon. I took care of a bunch of emails. Do my nails. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do them for a while. I'm just going to take this off my list for a while because it's just stressing me out to stay on there and then not do. Move that around. Get rid of these. And then I'm just going to write books because I think that's just going to entitle whatever I'm doing. It could be a children's book. It could be a journal. It could be another coloring book, could be the romance novel, could be the scary alcohol book that I'm also writing. Just like I like to read more than one book at once, I like to write more than one book at once. I have outlines out there for like 6 more children books. They're storyboarded out. I actually literally have a storyboard, and not the images, but the storyboard is done for about 6 of the 8. I have a full minor outline for a 5-series romance novel, and then I don't have a full outline, but I have 19 pages written of a book around addiction. So, like, I like to read a fiction book. Like right now I'm reading Mars. I like to randomly read the Bible, even though I've never read the whole thing. And I like to read like some self-help book. I don't like 2 fiction books at one when I'm reading, but I will read like 2 or 3 different self-help books and a fiction book. So that way my brain isn't stuck reading the same thing. That's how I like to write as well. What does this say? Soup. I made soup. I did dishes, bathroom. Yeah, those are old tasks. We're just gonna erase those. 75 my way. I still want to do that. It's like 75 hard, but it's 75 my way because I can't drink a gallon of water. It's never fucking gonna happen. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna try to swear less now that I'm a children's book writer. I might not though. I might swear even more. Who knows? I want to write or do 75 hard, but it's gonna have to be 75 my way because I'm a little person and I do get dehydrated really easy, which you might think you could drink a gallon of water, but I cannot. If I drink a gallon of water without electrolytes, I will pass out. This has been proven. I have the ER visit to tell you about it. So it was Valentine's Day. What a dumb Valentine's Day. My husband spent the day with me in the ER. And this kid got shot and he got to go in before I did. And then his friends left him there. That's a whole other story. But that's what happened at the ER. I was waiting for like 4 hours. I think I was next. And then some shoot victim came in. And, you know, of course I want him to be okay. But maybe don't be in a gang. I don't know. Also, maybe don't drink a gallon of water and flush out all your electrolytes. Woo, there you go. Back at me. When you point a finger at somebody, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you, unless you, yeah, whatever. So Friday, I have a lot of acting homework to do. So I'm really going to focus a lot on that. I have the film class. You can't even see that because of the highlight, but it's written film, and then scene, and then monologue. I picked a monologue from the TV show Mom, and it's really good. Did I just get blue all over this? Am I imagining it? Yeah, that's just a shadow. Oh, you want to know a fun fact? What? Look at this. It's just a wristy cuff. I just thought it looked good with this collar. What? It's just a collar. This is the land of make-believe. Okay, what am I doing? It's Friday. It's afternoon already, but I've done a few things. I've made some videos, I've done some things, I've cleaned a little, and then I watched TV and I picked my monologue, which I had to do. That was homework. So I'm gonna write some books. I'm gonna upload, and I'll probably do some laundry. What else should I do today? I looked at my day planner. There's not a lot on there other than the acting homework so much. I do have a funeral to go to tomorrow, so I have to figure out when I can film because Richard also has a funeral to go to, and we'll be at different places, and that's just me. Okay, stop brainstorming. Think. What else do I need to do? Let's see. What else do I need to do? A lot of upload is gonna happen. Work my marketing magic or whatever that is. I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep posting videos of me like coloring, hoping people will buy my coloring books. I vacuumed already yesterday. I did dishes. I cleaned up my bathroom. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna focus on laundry, because that's a big one. Okay, so, all right. I'm gonna go to my, oops, I put down the wrong thing. Okay, these are gonna be my critical tasks. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to scrub the floors. So floors, but mop. I have like this little floor scrubby thing. I wish I knew what time it was. It would be better to do all this if I knew what time it was, but that's okay. So today, definitely critical text is going to be acting, including email, monologue. So it has to get approved, so I have to get my monologue approved. Monologue, rehearse. Okay, so I have to do those. So what I'm writing is on my critical task board, acting, definitely upload. So I made a video of my fanny pack. I made a video about Wegovy, and I'm going to make a video probably coloring something. So that will be 3 different videos to upload, including this, which is 4. And I upload on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So that's a lot of uploading. While these are uploading, I can be working on acting, because you just sit at your desk and you're like upload, and then you have to wait like 5 minutes. Well, during that time, I can do some of this. I'm probably not going to work on my books today, but I definitely am going to do some laundry and floors. So laundry and floors, because it's the rainy season and the dog is going in and out, so the kitchen's muddy. Even if I scrubbed it like 5 times a day, it's still going to be muddy. So I have to just do it like every other day to the best of my ability. I need to do the downstairs bathroom because the dog is going there with their muddy feet to look out of the toilet, and then they get toilet water on the mud, and it just becomes like this whole thing. But I'm a dog mom. That's a dog mom thing. So these are the things, my critical tasks for today. What am I going to start with? When I look at these things, let me pull this back up, my critical tasks. The very first thing I'm going to do is put in a load of laundry, because this can be going when the other things are happening. So I'm going to put a ... because it's going to be the first thing, but then it's going to be like the 3rd thing and the 5th thing and the 7th thing. So, oh, I just realized I can see my reflection I can see my reflection in the door to the sauna, and I was like, thought there was a person in that room for like just a second. And I was like, oh, they're stylish. And then, no, I'm just kidding. But I can see myself. So of these things, then this will be 2 and 3. If I have time, 4. I should have time for that. And then this is probably 5. If I get all my acting done, but I'm still doing uploads, then I can do that. And the laundry is like in between tasks. Okay, hang this back up. Now I'm gonna give myself stickers and stars. How exciting is that? So I give myself rewards for the things that I do, because I have ADHD and I am literally a 7-year-old living in a 55-year-old's body sometimes. And this is how the dopamine hits, and this is the only reason I do things. No stars, no do. I didn't invent the system. I don't know why I'm this way, but this is how it is. This is me. And these are like, I do have long strips, but now I have like a bunch of little ones. So I'm going to try to use up the little strips before I go get more. Today is Friday. I have not prayed. I kind of did, but I should pray some more. Haven't meditated. I probably should meditate. Did I plan? No, I planned today. Did I write? Not yet. Did I write yesterday? I did write this day. And I definitely wrote on Tuesday. Did I do some art? Did I do art? I colored a few times. So yeah, I haven't done any today, but I definitely colored yesterday. And I think it was that day. Coloring counts as art, in my opinion, if I break out the colored pencils or pens. I've been working every day. Again, my work is not go to work. It's just like go and do your emails and the business stuff and like doing Ingram Spark stuff. I did get one for today already. Water. Oh, I've been really good at water. I've already, well, I wouldn't say today I earned a water star yet, but let me pull that closer. So let's see here. I've been eating pretty good. No, yesterday I ate a bunch of chips. I don't get a star for yesterday. I ate chips. Today I ate chips and ice cream. So no star today. Shower. What day? Yesterday? Wednesday. Brush my teeth. I've not brushed my teeth yet today. If you have ADHD, then you understand the struggle of the brushing of the teeth. It is a struggle. I have been making the bed every day. That's good, making the bed every day. I've not made the bed today yet though. I like to give my bed a little time before I make it so that it cools down and the bugs can't live. I don't know, I heard that somewhere. No, I've not done laundry. Floors was Wednesday. Living room. Is this Thursday? I did some there on Thursday. And I did some on Wednesday. Here's the thing. I had a sponsee coming over on Thursday to read. And when I know somebody's coming over, I'm actually better at cleaning. So Wednesday I did quite a bit of cleaning. And so I'm hoping she comes every week because then pretty much Wednesday will be a day of cleaning. Bathroom, I think it was Tuesday when I cleaned up the bathroom. I took trash out on Wednesday. Other clean. Other clean is like if I cleaned up my truck, the sauna room, or what is it, the office, or the craft room, or the gym, or the back deck, or something like that, and I haven't done any of that, so nothing. Acting, I've been doing that every day. Good job, me. I do a little bit every day so that I can learn my lines, read a book. What day did I read a book? I read a book on Monday, and I think it was Wednesday. And then I've uploaded videos pretty much every day. I'm getting pretty good at uploading more videos. Yay. So Friday I'll get some more stars as the day goes on, but that's how it is for now. So let's look at this. Well, yep, there's nothing to put on the workout. These poor little sad dog stickers don't get to be used yet. I might try to do something today working out wise. We'll see. Put the rest of my stickers back where they were. So what this does for me is that I have a plan. I'm not yet 20 minutes in. So if you think about your plan for the day, it doesn't take that long. It takes me longer because I talk. Like you can talk it out too. If there was no camera, I would probably still be talking, just so you know. I talk about my plans out loud to myself because I feel like that helps verbalizing them. I got the tasks in order, and my critical tasks, which is just a teeny bit different than what's on the board. I do all this because then it makes me more productive. I know if I started making these videos every day, I would be even more productive. Let me tell you about critical tasks. This is something from Andy Frisella. Love him, hate him. He swears a lot and he has a lot of opinions and a lot of bro stuff going on. Old man, Midwest stuff going on. However, his business savvy and his workout ethic is incomparable. And one thing I learned in Alcoholics Anonymous, and I think this has really helped me in life, is that I can learn things from people even when they're different from me, and I can help people even when they're different from me, and I can learn something from somebody who I may not get along with in real life. I don't know, maybe I would. I haven't met him. DJ seems cool. I don't know, he's like a young kid. But anyways, Andy talks about the critical tasks. This is what he did in business, and he's a bazillionaire now and owns like 7 Bugattis, and I don't even know what a Bugatti is, but he got some. And he says if you do, his are always related to his business. Mine are related to my life. And maybe I could start changing and have critical tasks that are just for branding or whatever, right? But if you do 3 things a day, like 3 main things that you have to get done, and you get them done, you win. You win the day. You win the war against yourself. You win because other people are not going to do the 3 critical tasks a day. And this one is like not so hard. So like if I were going to do 3 critical tasks that were more for like my books, I might put like writing, working on publishing, uploads and stuff. So like mine are kind of focused on that because this is about my future. This is a little home down here, and this is about my future up here. So there is that there. So that's where the critical tasks come from. Andy is also the person who invented 75 hard. 75 hard. 75. Which I've tried several times. I can't do. It's too hard. That's it. And it teaches you discipline. It is not a workout challenge. It is not an exercise challenge. It's not an eating weight loss challenge. It is a discipline challenge. I don't do well with discipline, right? So like I still want to do it because I think it'll teach me some discipline. Like these videos, which I say I'm going to make every day and then I don't. Maybe if I had some discipline, I would. So we're going to work on that. We're going to work on it. Being that I've been creating journals and things, I keep telling myself I want to create my own 75 my way thing and put it up on Amazon. And even if I'm the only one who buys it, that's okay, but I still haven't finished it. So then I put off doing this. I am not working out twice today. It's already midday and I don't really feel great because I ate all that ice cream this morning. So we're just going to do the critical tasks. We're going to do the things from our board. We're going to try to get some more stars so that our average can go up. We're trying to average 15 stars a day. So far I have 3. We have a long way to go today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have your own way of planning your day. And thank you for being a part of my day, and I hope that we get a lot more things done. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.